My name is Ina. I'm from the Kuschelfein Design Podcast, and this is a new podcast in English. The first episodes of this podcast was in German, so I come from Germany. Yes, and I try this in English, so I hope you have you understand what I mean. That is very good. And I wanted to show you what I'm knitting, what I'm selling, and what I do all the time at work and after work in my shop Kuschelfein Design /de. I selling many yarn and pattern, and from this week on I sell also pattern, free and paid pattern, and now I will show you what I've done. For a few minutes I've filmed this episode in German, so I hope I remember all the things that I've spoken a few minutes before. At the first, I have seen in the last days many English episodes from English podcasting, and so the idea is grown in me that I can film it also in English, and I hope you understand me. Yes, I wanted to talk about some other podcasts I've seen. The first is Sally Jane Cameron from the Pink Hair Girl podcast. She came from South Africa, and she filmed the podcast with her daughter, and it's very nice. It's so nice and sweet, and they are both knitting and wonderful things. The next podcaster is Maria from the Stitch in Sweden podcast. She comes from Sweden, as the name is called, and she's also very pretty, and I hope you look to your podcast, and it will be very interesting. The next podcast I wanted to show you is the Knitting Diaries. That is Inga from Iceland, and she's also so sweet, and it's very special to me that all over the world the person makes podcasts and shows their projects, and so the world is a little bit smaller, and we can hear what the others do. Yes, that was Inga. The PassioKnit Spinner is is a German person. I forgot her name, sorry. And the HappyKnitting Podcast is also from a German like me, which made podcasts in English. And the last, the next podcast I want to talk about is Holland Handmade podcast. That is Erin, and I hope, Erin, you see this. You have so many influence of my work and my daily life because of the bullet journal you've all times in your episodes and I do the same. I've also now a bullet journal, and I show that in the next episode, I think, because that makes my life more straight and easier, and I will talk about that. So thank you, Erin. The next one I want to talk about is the Knitting Expat podcast. That's Mina. She filmed and she came from Bahrain, so in the Near East, and that's crazy for me. So that's another view of the world, and she takes the episode a little bit longer as mine, but maybe it comes also to me that it's also get a little bit longer, but I'm not so nervous. And the last one, now really the last, is the loco podcast from Nicole. She is from America, and she dyed yarn and made project bags, and yes, she's also a very sweet person. And that are the few podcasts I want to talk about, and maybe you're interested in. And so, yes, that was the first part of this first English episode of my podcast. I have said that I've said that in the German episode, with my shop Kuschelfein Maschendesign and our Facebook group and Ravelry group. We've made monthly sock call, and now we are in March, but the January socks are very quick to knit, and that are socks for my mom, so I can't show it to you, but I'm already not finished the February socks, so I can show it to you. This is the yarn Admiral yarn from Schoppelwolle. It's a German company, and yes, that's the color Chianti, and I will show you the finishing. I took that in this food so you can see it more better. You can see it better. So these are the February socks, and it takes a little bit time. This this different thing, and yes, I'm on the second, so maybe it gets now more quicker than I finished that. So I put it back, all together, and for a few minutes I've finished the March socks. So I'm waiting to film this episode till I have this finished. The both are finished, so I can make now the February socks. So this is March. All the pattern I show you, I write it in the show notes for you, and this pattern is so quick and it's have made a lot of fun, not only for me, also for the other person and the other in my group. They are so quick to knit, and yes, that's also wonderful. So that are the socks. I have some ideas for April, but that is in the next episode. Yes, that was the socks. Yes, that was the socks. Yes, we have also a call for this is, I've looked at what is the front, that's the front. This is braids made from Martina Behm, which is a paid pattern on Ravelry, and I've done this wonderful, I have to show this. So is it nice? I think it's nice. I knit this with Zauber by KALs, which also is in my shop with other Zauberballs from Kuschelfein. And yes, that's also a call. You can come in our groups if you're from Germany or other countries. We have already an American girl in our group. So yes, maybe you come also to it. We are at Facebook, Kuschelfein Gruppe, and on Ravelry, Kuschelfein Maschendesign is also a group on Ravelry. So come and join us and look what we do. Or of Instagram, I'm also posting these things I've made. Yes, that's another. This is a Lily Pilly Bear. This is the front. Yes, that's a lace part. I love lace, but this lace pattern is a little bit, it takes longer. But I don't give up. I took it week for week, but only a few rows every week. But it's going on. This lace tile is, this lace part is also a Zauber by Oktoberfest, which means October party. You know that from Munich, every October they have Oktoberfest. And that are the colors, I think, from October. Yes, that's what I'm doing also. And now the last thing I've in work in progress is this wonderful pattern Meereswellen, which also the pattern is also in English to have. I will show you. Is it nice? It's really, really nice, and it makes so much fun to knit. This is first pattern you've also find in my shop. Because of Wednesday, Thursday this week, I've started to sell also pattern, and all the pattern from Christa Brenner, with the designer of this wonderful blue project. Also is the first designer in which I took in my shop. We have another designer, Ramona Schellenberger, which she made a lot of socks designed and other things, but mostly socks. And this wonderful project you can find as a pattern also in the shop. It's cheaper to the 31st of March because it's new, then they are it's the normal price. So if you search new patterns, if you search another designer, come in my shop and look what they done. And yes, it's so nice. Ooh. Yes, all in. So this is a short episode, but I will show you also two of my wall candies which are in the shop. Many colors, wall candy like this are in the shop. I can't show you all of them. but they are all here. So if you want to buy it, I took it in the mailbox, and it's to you. Don't need any weeks. It's only 1 week maybe until it's on your table in your project bag. And yeah, this is one. It's called Feuerlilie, fire lily, and it's very nice. And it's a little bit rosa and burgundy, I think. Yes, it's these are 740 meter. It's 50% wool and 50% polyacryl. Baumwolle. I don't know what it's in English. Not from the sheep, it's from the tree. I've learned this. I've learned a lot on this episode. And another, which is new in my shop, is Romantic, the wall candy. The wall candies are, I don't know if it's in English, there are 4, not 1, there are 4 different colors and 4 different, and so the color changed to the from inside to outside, and from then the almost one, yes, I don't know what farben, what it's called. Next time I will know that. And you can find this also 750 meters with 4 fäden. Yes, that's 2 of wonderful yarn balls also in my shop. Yes, I hope you enjoy this, if you understand me. And we see, maybe if you want, next week again. So have a nice Sunday, have a nice week. Bye.